Psalm 39, verse 4 says, Lord, make me know my end, and what is the extent of my days. Let me know how transient I am. In the Bible, there are several places where it talks about the value of recognizing how transient we are, or how kind of limited our time here on earth is. What's the value of recognizing that? What's the value of recognizing that we all kind of are born with an expiration date? Well, first of all, I think it helps us to remember to keep our relationship with God right. When we know that there will come a day when we will stand before Him, that should motivate us to think of what is that relationship like? Are we ready to meet God? Secondly, I think it helps us to make sure that our other relationships are right. When we recognize that one day I'm going to die, one day my family is going to die, one day my friends are going to die, it should help me to not just value the time I have with them, but to think about, is it worth wasting any of that time holding a grudge, or not forgiving, or not talking to somebody over some relatively insignificant thing? And then I think it also helps us to live with wisdom. When we realize that our time is short, it helps us to value the time that we have and to hopefully use it wisely. How much of our time do we want to waste on things that aren't significant, either here in this life or eternally? And then I think it also gives us a perspective on difficulty. When we realize that our life is relatively short, and in the span of eternity it is relatively short, it helps us to face difficulties because we know that things won't last forever. So I hope that today you'll take some time, just spend some time alone with God, asking Him to help you, to help me, to realize how transient we are, how little time in the span of eternity we have in this world, and then to live with wisdom out of that recognition.